104.1.
Voice of Liberia.
Your Power Station.
From Capital Bypass in Monrovia, this is Voice of Liberia, 104.1 FM.
Because the communication from the president that has been open for discussion. So I will be ready if you can accept that as we discuss the president communication, the guest. Immediately after the open oath, we can also or jointly discuss the communication for calling of local county. I'll be ready to vote. I don't think is question and answer communication. Therefore, I've been waiting for vote. Only the chair except the movement now, very cautiously. The president's letter has put a stand in the hearing today.
This is a procedural error. We as a government, and I am the president of the Unity Party, I think the procedure is wrong, or the outcome will and shall be very good.
I'm a member of the rescue mission. We campaign on the matter of and what's that? Is that transparency?
Yeah, my communication will be on the floor. Hopefully on Tuesday or Thursday, we will impeach President Bouaka. President Bouaka has convinced us in 1 month that he cannot steer the affairs of this country. So we are already working with our lawyers. As soon as possible today, we will be working on that all day. Hopefully tomorrow it should be on the floor. If not there tomorrow, the impeachment of the president will be on the So we want to make sure that we impeach as shown to us in 1 month. Manage this country. It has happened 2 times. The president has not represented Liberia. We have our other African president who just went over the weekend. We have a serious issue around the region that is going on. The presidents have gone to make decisions about our region, and the president is not there again. A few days ago, the president sent the foreign affairs minister to go and represent Liberia. What is happening in the Armed Forces Day? The president could not go to have this quote. There are a lot of things happening. There are a bunch of issues. They are breaking the law in as many places.
The teacher say, Joseph Bouaka to see most. Yeah, the teacher said, movement to carry Joseph Bouaka to see most. What my teacher say. So yes, I don't ask me what the teacher.
I'm not coming new to government, although in different positions, ran a public approach. I was credible, and I can tell you, I come work not with friendship. I have friends, but there is a clear line of demarcation between friendship, family, and managing. With the experience that we come at a country that celebrates 106 years, and with the life of our people living below the poverty line, I don't think we come into government to start thinking about family, to start talking about. I think we come there to make sure, although in different positions, government, right. I'm not coming new to government, right. Although in different positions, I'm not coming new to government. I'm not coming new to government, although in different positions. I'm not coming new to government, although in different positions. I'm not coming new to government, although in different positions. I ran a public corporation. I was credible. And I can tell you that I come to work not with friendship. I have friends, but there is a clear line of demarcation between friendship, family, and managing.
The owner is old. It took only big house by the way. And we, and I'm going to do the job for you. And he go everywhere. And we, and I'm going to do the job for you. And he go everywhere. No, they old. It took owner is old. It took only big house by the way. And we, and I'm going to do the job for you. The owner is old. It took to produce past president for our prayer. We are saying to the man, the owner is old. It took only big house by the way. And we, and I'm going to do the job for you. And he go everywhere. No, the owner is old. It took him to be vice president. And we, and I'm going to do the job for you. And he go everywhere against our prayer for you to produce vice president. The owner is old. It took him to be vice president. And we, and I'm going to do the job for you. And he go everywhere. No.
Timadoma is my cousin. I was born in Limakante. I'm coming now. Reverend, Reverend, you the first white, you the first two white. Come on.
Now you a lie. I want to be married to it. I want the first one. You know jack about me. You don't want to say you are the first one. Don't play with me. You don't know jack about me. You don't know me.
Timadoma is my cousin. I was born in Limakante. I'm coming now. Reverend, you the first white, you the first two white. Come on.
Say you a lie. I want to be married to it. I want the first one. You know jack about me. You don't want to say you are the first one. You go for CDC. Don't play with me. You don't know jack about me. You don't know me.
Don't show me nothing too much.
Five, six, 7, 8. I love you. 5, 6, I miss you. I want you back. Long time no see. I wish I love you. I miss you. And it's too hard to bear. What have you done to me? Waking up in the middle of the night without you. And it's so unfair. I toss, turn, reach for you. Only my pillows. Soon, awake in the morning. Sunrises on my own. Hurts my soul. 1, 2, 3, I'm loving you. 4, 5, 6, I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you. 1, 2, 3, I'm loving you. 4, 5, 6, I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you back. Shows on my face, everything is right. I'm sorry it has been erased. Can't you tell? I have no appetite. My food has no taste. I'm losing weight. Thought you could be replaced.
You can have no appetite for any object on earth in life, but always increase your appetite for information. It's all because 1/3 of our existence on earth centers on information. In the absence of information, you are not only in a state of denial, but you are dead.
To you, 1, 2, I love you. I miss you.
We find ourselves in the information age. We are directly involved. We aren't indirectly, but directly involved. It falls on us daily, and we have to face up to the reality of the information that we got to deal with every day. It helps our lives. So it's another day again, people. Thank you so very much that you place us a part of your afternoon itinerary. The show, Bits and Pieces on Voice of Liberia 104.1 Monrovia, Voice of Liberia 89.7 Kakatama Gibi County, Voice of Liberia 90.7 Bon County, the online radio. There you, there you, www.voiceofliberiaradio.com, in which you follow all of the programs, yeah, on Voice of Liberia. We have heard across the 15 counties of Liberia. Very interesting afternoon. Played with God. My name is Sam Andrews. Edwin Dwa is in. So it is the 11th day of July. A great afternoon. Thank God Almighty, no rain, though the sun isn't shining, as we say in Liberia, nothing, a mild atmosphere. God knows why. And I think the reason he did not want anybody to say that the rain could not allow them to go to the legislature. And I'm talking about the representatives. No rain whatsoever. No tense rain. It was an interesting place today. But let's move with the acknowledgement. Then we move talk the cash money giveaway. Then we are in the legislature. Too many things unfolded today, and the atmosphere is still on. If you were there, fine. If you follow the live feed, fine. Very interesting. The atmosphere was such that you could pick up several bits and pieces from there. So, Moses Ake, thank you for coming on. We appreciate it. You're following from Magibi County. Emmanuel Richardson, Caldwell, Paul Wa, Mowin, Akolu County, Josephus Manning, New York, yes, NYC, New York City, Solowat Kosia, Gardnerfield, New Georgia Estate, your comfort zone, Judy Oneweb, Johnsonville, Simeon Taklan, Johnsonville, Solomon Coembi, Old Road, Divine Town, Emmanuel Nafike from Minnesota, the United States of America, Papi Keita, CDC Pape, Dupont Road, Jonathan Benson, Saki, 540 Peace Island, Laman Taylor, the Residence Peace Island Supermarket, District 3, Motorado County, Ambassador Abu S. Sion from On Mines Bridge, District 16, Motorado County, ED Nice Guy from Italy. You are following from Italy. Rufus Nevins, you didn't say where you're following from, but you are following. Good to have you on. Mary Johnson, you are following from Atlanta, the United States of America. John Yakawolo, you've come on from Banda City, Bon County. Pate Wolo, you are following from Red Hill Field. Edwin Sumogoya, Texas, the United States of America. Augustine, we are the second from Capital Bypass. Gabriel Mount, you are on. Thank you ever so much for coming on. You are following from your residence. You said Brewerville. Good to have you on. Jerry Kanga, you are following from Boys Town. Joseph Perry Getawe, you've come on from Bong County, Banga City. Ayuba Critical uh, Fawcett Cabal, you are following from Clara Town, Morovia, Liberia. Good. Adaman Gay Daniel, you've come on from Old Road. Sinker, Kalondo Community. Jackson Symphony of Iron Patrick Block C, member of Block 13 community. You have come on. Thank you so much. My DSL Eastern sister, Dwayne T, you've come on and you said you are feeling nervous about the situation at the House of Representatives today. No, don't feel nervous. No, just remain calm. The legislators are on it. They know what they are doing. But it's good that you are concerned of what is unfolding in Liberia from where you are in the United States, Minnesota. Emmanuel B. Madison, you are following from Gothenburg, Sweden. Thank you ever so much. Aliu Islam Jallo, you've come on from the island, you said. Yumotro Kringa, you've come on too. Mrs. Menza from Minnesota, the United States of America. Thank you all for coming on the show. Bits and pieces of Voice of Liberia 104.1. Me, Sam Andrews and Edwin Dra. We will acknowledge as you come on. So the we got a couple of things on the plate this afternoon. Nana Kuya, you've come on from North Dakota, Chicago, the United States of America. Bill Tupe, you've come on from Nima County, Ibrahim Dolo. You've following from Wanga City, Don County. Thank you all. We move to the cash morning giveaway deck where Edwin Dry ends gave us an understanding. And after that, we are at the House of Representatives. The saying today was not only interesting, but it had some awful saying. And very many of what we've been talking, I did tell you that it was going to boil down heavily if the rest of the guys didn't stand the ground on, oh, frustrating President Jenna. We got to go to President Jenna. It was a real situation today.
Okay, so we got a lot to talk about today. Don't get missing what we have in stock for you. Today we're talking and making money the same way at the same time. So the cash giveaway is on, the entry coming through. I be the lucky winner. What you do is dial *799 hatch. Okay, so that number 8 was Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars or 70 US and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. *799 hash. Okay, and select number 8 balls of Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. The more you play, the more you win. Winner never quit, and quit is never a winner. So shortly we come and take another winner, then we move to our conversation. And let me see whether we could pick the winner quickly. Okay. So we will pick the winner shortly. In the same day, we'll pick the winner shortly. So keep the entry coming. That *799 hatch. Okay, and select number 8 was in Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars and win yourself 2,500 Liberian dollars. So keep it coming through, right? Then we move to our competition. Keep it coming. Just that *799 hatch. Okay, select number 8 was in Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars, win 2,500. If you can't play with 100 Liberian dollars, you play with the 70% and win the 2,500.
And what's coming up for Friday? Tomorrow is Friday, the weekend starts. The bike
Yeah, tomorrow the jackpot is on as well, and the motorbike process will be on. But the back, we actually giving the back out on Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one you play, you get the money instantly. No go and come, no delay. All you do that star 799 at OK select number 8 also Liberia. Play with $100 or 70 and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. You all know how we were effective this morning giving the cash out with no delay. So do similar and you get your cash immediately.
So let's get started with the issues. We've got nowhere better. We can start with the House of Representatives. They summer the president people about these 285 at moving equipment as they would term it. And the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, Sylvester Grisby, the deputy that manages the president's office, who is seen as a confidant to him, like Sylvester Grisby, Mama Capability, the woman who seems to be running the show about this 285F moving equipment were there. The defense minister, Geraldine George, along with us people, were there. The first part of it, they did not speak up to the time the speaker called for a break. But here is the atmosphere. The shenanigan or the coup initiated by Unity Party did not go as planned. If you were in that hall, you will have known that truly what was said that morning was dished out allegedly, and that the guys needed to use their creativity, their professionalism to get the flow upset so that it will be seen that these guys who have been arguing on the legal procedure of acquiring the equipment as the ones who would not want the inquiry or the hearing to go on. So what they started to do was to create an easy atmosphere in the chambers of the legislature. And as the people will say, that God doesn't sleep. When you're planning evil, God can use the very devil against you. So you know what happened? Their very people started behaving undesirably. They started behaving unruly against the guys who were ready. And these guys who are procedural, that means they just want to know how the machines were brought into the country, they arranged them. They on the legal side, they are not against development, but rather let's know. So they tried because they knew that the atmosphere was going to be tempting, even though they show out some emotions, but they try to keep themselves in check. At one point in time, Yeke was saying to raise one or two, and then the speaker would caution him, and then quietly he would go back to his seat. And I wish you people were there. Those of you follow the life, you know. Then he would go back to his seat. He wasn't as loud and unruly, even though he used one or two awful expressions, but I don't think that put us on anything like unruliness, because he was only saying that the president will, his usual stuff. So he will go represent the different Safoko, he wakes up to talk, and then there's this, and then he will remain mute temporarily. So I soon realized that these guys, so they developed the thought that we have to be very careful going into that hearing. These Unity Party guys would everything they can to upset the flow so that it will be seen by the public that we are the ones who are causing the disturbance because we don't want. And so one of them whom I thought will have conducted himself right and giving his status, I saw that he was very unruly. He is an independent person, but he is a strong supporter of Unity Party, the chairman of the House's Executive Committee, Emmanuel Dan. You know what Emmanuel Dan did today? If somebody was standing in front of Emmanuel Dan, if any lawmaker was standing in front of Emmanuel Dan, whether black face or forward face, that person was going to have a cut on the face. Yaka held the mic because of the noise. The voices were too loud. So the speaker was finding it difficult to get the flow stable because of the noise. So whenever a representative is ready to speak, he would take the mic before them on their desk, apart from the roving mic. So you have to held the mic up to floor. And then Representative Emmanuel Dan just around the man making noise, shouting, say all kinds of things, doesn't want to give the man chance. And he just went, why the speaker said, Honorable Coliba, you play your point, please take your seat. I said, the next time the speaker decided to say, Representative Honorable Coliba, please take your seat, Emmanuel Dan, like we say in Liberia, check. He forced the mark from Representative Yaka Coliba. But Yaka did not move. Yaka did not say anything to him. And then that went around from one to another. It is today that I saw Representative Musa Belete showing emotion. So I said to myself, but this is a representative who was very cautious of his colleagues on the kind of expressions they use in the House. But he wasn't attacking anybody. He was defending himself because he was being obstructed by the person behind him. I mean, I know that representative by name, but I show it was the guy who said he supported Unity Party, even though they were in violation. However, their coalition accepted because of development. Because he was right on the side, the same wing that Rachel Cohn was sitting on. And then he would turn around, Representative Musa Belete, and just told the guy, oh, come on, man. Meaning, I'm talking something very serious, and this is a sensitive issue. And you telling me X, Y, Z? I said that went across the floor. Everybody hitting each other here and there. The witnesses, as they call them legislatively, were just sitting and listening. Watch it. The lady, Mama Ability, those of you who were in a hall, and here you people were following the live feed, the bright lady in the yellow, that's the Mama Ability. The only difference today, she did not have on her dark shade. She usually used her dark shade. So she was sitting and looking at these guys demonstrating here and there on the floor. And she was just laughing. Confident. You didn't see any fear in her like you see of other people when they go to the legislature, the worry. She was relaxed. She was laughing like she was sitting in her office and chatting. She was very loud, laughing as these guys were moving from one end to another. Then the speaker tried the best he can, and it's hard. It's hard. We have chastened the speaker, we have criticized the speaker, but honestly, the speaker today did extremely well. He tried the best he can to be moderate. He tried to keep his emotion in check. He will go to the extent to recognize everybody to make their position. He did extremely well today. I know such a hearing, I expected that. So with the speaker having a full control of the floor, he did extremely well. Let's have some of the voices now. After the communication was read from the president. And listen, here is The cunning stuff from Mr. President, the cunning attitude. This is cunning. This is devilish. You can't do that. But it's good again because when we say the first branch of government will not know who they are, giving the power the Constitution abrogates to it. That's what happens. All of those times, the weeks, months, we've been talking about this F-moving equipment. Mr. President, Information Minister spoke of it. Almost all his people been speaking of it. Mr. President never had the audacity to do a formal communication ahead of time to the people. You know what Mr. President sent a communication for the people? Just today, when they were getting ready to go into the inquiry, that's when the president sent a letter. How is it normal? How is it normal? You expect 73 persons to read a communication on today, digest it the same day, analyze it, and then make an informed decision on it. Why didn't that communication go in about 2 or 3 weeks so that it will take the time? But that's what Mr. President did today. He sent a letter. And is yes. Today is what? Today the 11th. Okay, I think it said 9. Eh? Yeah, I will look at the date. But most of the guys were complaining of receiving the letter late. Then the content itself, which we will read to you. But yeah, what the guys said. Majority of them said it was a complete distortion. 1, the letter did not explain anything of clarity. 2, the president indicted himself. 3, some of them will argue that the president needs to be invited. 4, the argument atmospherically also was that it could lead to proceedings about the president's impeachment. 4, the communication did not say, the president said friend. It evolved from a conversation. He said a friend brought it to him. The conversation, that's how it started. In the communication told, the lawmakers, the honorable men and women, reputable men and women, highly educated men and women, with children, independent people. He tells the people like they are not thought, like they are people with no brain. He tells the people a friend. He did not mention the friend name. He did not mention where the friend living, whether South African, Ethiopian, Italian, nothing of such. And the president expected the people to accept that communication and approve it. You see why? When I think him, I just said with myself, sitting in our house, I just said with myself, well, it's good for you. Now, you will learn lesson. If you can learn lesson from here, well, that's it. But this is how the executives have always seen the legislature, that they can just toss to and fro. Mr. President, in a cunning manner, because that's cunning. You know what the word cunning means? It's not a good word. Don't allow anybody to use that word on you. It is the word, it is the character of the devil, cunning. It means a devilish scheme. A scheme to benefit oneself against another. You send a communication very late to the people and you expect that the people will digest and analyze it and approve it. So the president wasn't concerned about the people, but rather his agenda. So have a listen to 2 of the voices, then we'll go to 2 of the lawmakers from Unity Party that admitted that they are in the wrong.
Because the communication from the president that has been open for discussion. So I want to say, if you can accept that as we discuss the president communication, the guest, immediately after the oath, we can also jointly discuss the communication for calling of local county. I'll be very important. I don't think the chair, moving now, very cautious. The president letter has put a plan in the there are great issues put up on quality, therefore, having this here now with the witness in my mouth because of another this morning I'm going to deal with question leader us all the witness and prepare for today's hearing. What I first from the communication, the gentleman brought the put up in our machine. We discussed the issue of the president, discussing the issue of crime between here and crime in the state, the conversation no finance and there has been no violation of every country has accommodated itself to anything of such that the president said he has negotiated and negotiated with one of the countries. Mr. President, we are looking at the armed forces of Nigeria, the AFL, the Army, the National Defense that stands to defend life and property. Why is the president taking our property? We need a free property with marriage. And who's not saying for the president, communications have brought you that conversation will go on. The president, our point with this is in connection with communication. It says more is it should not have been if commit the country to any deal in the form of loan, it has to operate until there is a resolution and both of them. Now, if you go to the code of conduct, the code of conduct part and I talk about grant and cost of interest. They say any day, they say any influence the decision of the competition in performance is information. That influence colleagues, honorable people, all today, the respect for the law and good governance. The war is watched. We have the right to protect the Constitution. We are here to protect our law.
Okay, those are some of the voices or representatives on the floor today. The saying was that the there's every likelihood that the the the, the president will have will get a bloody nose. The possibility of the president winning is very slim, except a miracle takes place. But given that this too is Liberia, it wouldn't be a surprise if the legislature, the House of Representatives, from its standpoint, come up with a waiver followed by conditions. But what I saw in that poll today, if they were to take a vote right there before the break, Mr. President will have received a legislative bloody nose. So three of the lawmakers admitted that the blunder, that it was intentional breach of the law. However, given that the machines are already in the country, they see reason. He was telling his colleagues now on the floor, they should see reason to allow sleeping dog lie and focus on development because the president is serious to develop this country. And in the president's communication, you know what he said? He tries to play on the people. Oh, come on, man. You guys at the legislature there, you're staying your ground. Listen to that communication. You know what he put in the letter? At the close of it, he said, these machines are already in the country. You guys can choose to either send it back or spray it in the country to people. Because, when you reading such a communication, it starts to play on you. If you aren't strong, that's the psychological part of communication. Say it's already in the country now, it left with you. If you can't do anything about it, well, then you can spray it around in the country, whoever you want to give to what company, but the likelihood of going back, well, is same. And even if the person whom we negotiated with, if he wants to take it back, he can take it back, then there will be no development. That kind of corny way of writing. And it's good for these guys in the legislature because they will sit down government after government, president after president, will use them, will toss them to and fro. Yeah, what the guy, after he admitted that the blunder, he said, oh yeah, man, you're just consider this thing. It already happened. The machine's already in the country.
This is a procedural error. We as a government, and I am the president of the Union Party. I think the procedure is wrong, but the outcome will and shall be very better. This is seen to be the harmless error, the necessary error. It will not be us the legislature to handle it. I think we wrong these people, all of you are very legitimate, the best and argument that these processes were not part of the company. So I believe to see that the regime are necessary to improve on my property. I was thinking of my money, and I will never know what I'm sorry to all of you. Don't
Then came Representative Priscilla Cooper. She was very blunt. Unlike her colleague who admitted that, yes, they went in violation, it was deliberate, it was intentional, but it is good. At least the damage has been done. Let us as legislators do the damage control. He said it. We'll get you that on tomorrow again. He said it. This is the first part. He told his colleagues that, yes, we violated this voice that you just listened to, that it was intentional. Then he said, let us, meaning the legislators, do the damage control that the executive did. They intentionally directed themselves. However, let us go fresh water and wash them, put clothes on them, make them clean, and tell them you did well. Go. How can the legislature correct the wrong against itself or by extension, the Liberian people whom they represent. That's why the lawmaker was saying. He told his colleagues in the House that let's do the damage control. It's already here. The damage has been done. Let's just clear it. So Priscilla Copper took this stand, and I like her position. Not only did she admit as a partisan supporter of Unity Party, not only did she admit the gross violation of the laws of Liberia by Mr. President and his people, but she went further to say if they don't stand the ground as legislators, the executive will continue to overlook them. And this is too much. They cannot continue to bear such.
Be very free. We cannot say discussion. We cannot have discussion completely bigger. Without following the common steps. Yes, us, as legislation, will be overlooked. And we should look at it. We have three measures of government that should be there. Yes, us not know that motivation. We cannot bring it back to the country, for the country, and we say, oh, based on friendship. We should look at it. I don't want to speak up. You want to get that. So it's sure that it's us. So it's sure that
So she got the chair. Most of the guys went to her. She was the only lady up to the time they took break. She was the only lady who stood up to speak. So these two Unity Party lawmakers, with their position, that's one side of it. There's the other side. The other side is how honest they are with their admittance. It is a psychological game that is being played over there, the mind game. And if you are inside the hall and you're not sensitive to the atmosphere and you're not analytical enough, you are bullying. People can admit and bully you. That means the one that issue to go across. So say, oh yes, we're wrong. We admit that we're wrong. We went into this, we went into that. We were not getting the kind of respect that we ought to get. But here we are. And then the other people on the other side say, oh yes, right. But here we are now. The thing has already been done. The damage has already been caused. So let's go. So you have to be mindful. You have to be mindful. But we take their admittance as true. We can doubt because it is proven that Mr. President actually violated. So the draw comes come in. Then after draw, we move to the communication to the president. So to the legislature. So yeah.
Okay, so it's good that I'm here. We observing all the activities of the atmosphere here. So we gonna pick up the first winner. We're coming pick up our first winner, and then we give 2,500 to the president. And when we come back, then we go to our speakers, to the communication center, to the House of Representatives by the president. You know, the whole thing appears like mafia D, you know. So keep your entry at *799 hatch OK and select number 8 for Liberia. As you select number 8 for Liberia, play with $4 for 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. Let's talk to the winner. Hello?
Yes.
My name is Edwin Chua and I play for Liberia. Would you play for Liberia?
Yeah.
How many times?
One time.
One time, okay. So you have won yourself 2,500.
Okay.
You got it? You got it here now?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So this lady has won the first 2,500. You could be the next winner. You can be the next winner for the cash giveaway. We'll keep the entry coming to that. 799 hash. Okay, and send number 8 voice Liberia. Pay with $100 and win yourself 2,500 Liberian dollars. You can also play with 70 cents and win 2,500. So the equivalent of the $US is what plays in Liberty at 2,500. So you play with 70 cents, you win $50 US. You play with $100 you win 2,500. So that's it. Keep the entry. Star 799 hash. Okay, and select number 8 was Liberia. Play with $100 or 70 cents and win the 2,500 Liberian dollars.
So let's move now to the communication Mr. President will send to the guy. The communication, sorry, was written July 9. So that's few hours in between. July 9, just one day in between. July 9. He said, and I will be as fast as I can because it's radio, so just listening attentively. He said, let me first and foremost assure you and members of the legislature that we are scrupulously pursuing the acquisition process for these machines guided by the principles of transparency and good faith. The initiative originated from a conversation between me and a longtime friend who shared a commitment to the arrest agenda. This friend was moved by the spirit of solidarity and a strong desire to participate in the implementation in the shortest possible time of our development agenda. He offered to provide equipment in good faith and on a gentleman's agreement. Hold on to that phrase, gentleman agreement. The second paragraph of the president's communication, the disbelief of many members of the legislature and in the public may be understandable, considering nothing on this massive scale has been done before based on trust and confidence in the leadership of the country, and certainly not in the last 6 years. This is a complete, sorry to say, a crash. Listen, this paragraph, it is not about whether it hasn't been done in the country before, whether no government has brought in 285 or no government brought in whatever the number, it's not the issue. You see, you're the legislators, and you see it. When you see them when we're talking here, you're this is the second paragraph is an insult to the very legislature. Listen to the paragraph again. The second paragraph, he said the disbelief of many members of the legislature and some in the public may be understandable, considering nothing on this massive scale has been done before based on trust and confidence. That means the person who gave it to him or no Liberian leader, no Liberian president has ever earned the trust of any reputable person out of Liberia to give such amount of equipment. That's what it means. I want a simple English. If you can't comprehend now, you can't understand where it's up to you. Massive scale has been done before based on trust and confidence in the leadership of the country, and certainly not in the last 6 years. This is a reference to George Weah administration. When he said, certainly not in the last 6 years. I mean, in 6 years, George Weah reign. Nobody has ever attempted to give George Weah even 50 or 75 pieces of equipment. He's the first president in the history of Liberia. That's what he's saying by this paragraph. Listen to it. Listen to it again. I will take my time on this. He said, the disbelief of many members of the legislature and some in the public may be understandable, Considering nothing on this massive scale has been done before based on trust and confidence in the leadership of the country. And certainly not in the last 6 years. Then he went further to the next line. Please note the following. We are currently in the negotiation phase. No formal agreement or contract has been signed with any party. The discussions are ongoing, and no financial commitment has been made by the government of Liberia, and not a dime paid. He said, Father, Father, liberty, the government, the executive, didn't give for it. He went further to say, to date, no funds from the Liberian Treasury or the government's coffer have been expended on this project. The first batch of equipment that arrived in the country was shipped at the supplier's expense. The supplier, the person who gave it, President Baga said, those equipment that we saw in the country going all around the city, like the army or police or school drilling, it was not brought into the country by the government. The government did not pay $5 to bring it in the country. The person who gave it to the government, that the person sent it, the person used his or her own money, or the company used their own money. The GOL has not incurred any cost related to the transportation or acquisition of these machines. Contingency for unsuccessful negotiations. Should the negotiations fail to yield a mutually beneficial agreement, the supplier retains the right to reclaim the equipment. What is simply saying that if there is no agreement between the legislature and the executive, the person who gave it to him, the person get a right to take the machine back. Already, the government pays $5 to bring it in the country. So he's simply saying the person get a right to take it back as their property and then carry it back to where it came from. That's why the president is saying here. He said, should the negotiations fail to yield a mutually beneficial agreement, it means me and Dry have one accord, we agree. No difference, no division, no break. We agree on one, the same issue, and we're ready to go. But if there is a division, then that's what he's saying. So he said, if the legislature can agree, well, we accept it. Then the person who got the equipment, the person can carry the equipment back. We ain't pay $5 to bring it to the country, but that is a lot. You ain't pay $5 to bring it to the country, but you use taxpayers' money to carry all around, to fuel it, to pour all the things, moving from one end to another. In fact, one of the legislators argued, and the man said that LRA, I think LRA or the court provided them some documents on this whole thing. So Mr. President is lying. All that Mr. President is saying here are lie. Watch it. The guys are still debating the issue if they haven't finished. The government put so much money in this thing. They may not have purchased it, but they use taxpayers' money. That parade you saw, the fueling, every other thing, the government, the Liberian money, another man money. Because the president said, I can't get to him. Then he went further to say, he may choose to sell them within the Liberian market. Moment right, let's see the president communication. The president, he said, and the friend he's talking about now, he said the friend has supplied to him. He said, if the legislature can agree, if the legislature can agree, then he said the man can reclaim it. I mean, he can take it back. To reclaim is to take what you have back. He may he may choose to sell them within the Liberian market or re-export them. This ensures that the GOL is not financially burdened or contractually bound. This is the kind of communication they call play on intelligence, meaning reasoning, to test your IQ. Then he went further. Johnny went further. He said, we recognize and respect the role of the national legislature in the ratification process. That friend gave to you that gift by bringing the legislature in. When you had earlier, when the legislature raised concern, you said no, that gift. When there's nothing agreed upon, once the negotiations are concluded and a formal agreement is being reached, we will promptly submit the necessary documents to the legislature for consideration or ratification. At that point, we welcome any request for clarification or discussions to ensure the process remains transparent and accountable. What are you saying now? That if nothing agree or mutually, the person can reclaim their property, they can carry back. Then why are you persuading the legislature or want the legislature to see reason? He didn't stop there. He went further. He said, each county will receive requisite numbers of machines for road construction and maintenance. Each county will receive requisite numbers. So, my man, what you county? I go travel for in my county, Maryland. So, yeah, he said one will carry 5 million, will carry 5. We receive requisite numbers. So it means that Bond even receive up to 10. Maryland receive maybe 12. Nima County receive 14. Because it plenty. Man, you see how the executive know how to play on the legislature? Instead of saying, they want to say that we have a portion or we have done the calculation that 5 will go to each county or 10 will go to each county. They say we receive requisite numbers. Each county will receive requisite numbers of machines for road construction and maintenance. This setup will guarantee the accelerated opening of the entire country for speedy development. In summary, there is no contract or agreement at this moment that requires legislative ratification. We are committed to maintaining open lines of communication with the legislature throughout this process. Once we have a formal agreement and CRF value, we will engage the national legislature consistent with our laws. We appreciate your understanding and cooperation as we work towards enhancing our nation's infrastructure development. This is the communication written to the legislature by Mr. President that degenerated into the debate. It degenerated in today. So that's it. That's what unfolded. Let's turn to you to have your say as quickly as you can. Let's go straight to the point because this is the first part. I want to take as many of you as we can. The radio is for you. We are only the means by which your voice is heard. You don't want to hold on to the line long to infringe on your colleagues. Right? Just go straight to the point. Hello.
Brother Andrew, thank you. How you doing? This is Austin Williamson on Central Town. Hello?
Yeah, Austin, we're listening to you.
So you see, we started this money, and what we said this money is not on for today. There's nothing will come from there that will be in the good interest of Liberian people. The executive has bold their ears with rhetoric, and I mean, all that just have to do is think that there is or get a rhetoric all again. You are like, you want to have a good see the about you can't see. Who has seen our brain? Nothing happening.
Yeka did. You weren't there, I was there. Yeka did. Yeka is one of those who was very vehement. Yeka did.
So let us forget it. That's why I was able to show them what the opposition of the law. Get the women would against us in the people and not campaign. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm fine. You? Let's hear you.
Mike Dennis calling for 22nd Street.
Let's hear you, sir.
Yeah. Here is the king worker friend for my business. The only message advice I get for him and question what I can see our at the port before his friend goes into the country. I don't know. So these are questions I'm supposed to ask.
Thank you. You are very right. You mean concern.
Yeah, money too much more than according to Morris.
Let's hear you, Thomas.
Yeah. All the things that you're saying, the two questions I get for you. You need development or you not need development. Because senator, I carry car ride or then a lot of people are designing money different places and front the machine to develop the country. So which one you want? You want the senator to eat the money or you need development? Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Oliver and I call you my first greeting speaker. I want to thank you so much for the topic. You know, when I was listening to you as you were giving the president letter, it makes me to know that this old man can really lie. Imagine a grandfather, even a great grandfather in Waka is life today. Quickly. It is really facing his life on record. Can you imagine? I think he's the oldest president ever to be elected at 79. You are lying at this? What the hell they got to say? What more are they then like got to say that will push you against the people alone on the all president we are regime? What will people lie that leaders that people should go to advise them, that people should go to whatever they are going wrong to put them on the straight path? Once you lie like this, once you 85 machine, someone, your friend don't have me, your friend is not living in a country that is not F, your friend is not working with a company that is not F, the name of the company is not mentioned, the name of your friend is not mentioned. What? The president, 79-year-old grandpa,
And he
lying like this.
he wants the legislature to accept it as it is.
My brother, if
Thank you,
they
sir.
don't increase that pay, if they don't increase worker, my brother, just go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Megan Street. Is after.
Let's hear you, Elijah.
Yeah, listen to one of your callers just country if we need development and we need money.
When I say what you say, forget about reacting to that man. That is his opinion. He's entitled to it. State your opinion.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, the issue that going on about the president, I mean, he's doing wrong because the president is governed by constitution. Anything he's doing, he should go by the constitution. Now, what people think, we're not saying that he should not be money. And you go by the constitution, and you go to the legislature. Everybody there, people, no war, another to come again and take another money. And you see, that's my opinion against the music war. Then you go to the Canada, everybody.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Your name and where you call?
I am the representative of POR in district number 4. My name is Peter F. Somo. The issue is simple. God will disclose all our enemies. You know, this country, the reason why it's not going far, there are some demons who are in this country and keeping up with us. God is just trying to tell us, Joseph Blacker has been one of those demons and have been keeping up with us. You see, you don't realize from the kitchen. Who is the thing? The owner will take, the owner will do this. Who is I the owner means how in that now that you or documented the very few up to now. You read out that it's the same. Anything about the name of the name.
Nothing is there. Nothing is there. When you're reading communication, what do you see is what you read. If the company was dead, it would have been announced. Nothing. The communication he sent to the legislature.
Why until there's anything going on?
No, you know, the message said that the guys at the legislature, sorry for my expression, all of you can accept it as being biased and unprofessional. But I think I'm right. He meant that the guys at the legislature, they are stupid. Yeah.
Okay,
So you just said it there, and then you approve it because they are uncritical people, intelligent way of talking people. Or yeah.
You see, a guy arrested, and now I arrested, you know, who the one going to use it to arrest a machine? Lawmaker or whoever that was part of you. The Liberia popular who arrested you, who arrested you, try it, lawmaker, people will go out. Legislators or
Thank you, sir.
will go out. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes. Afternoon, Sam Andrew and Melvin. I'm Peter David Council. I've come from under the street like in Lower County here. And I thank you very much for the past discussion this afternoon. You know, what the legislature has happened about today, the government of lower house should start preparing an impeachment bill against the president. Because the president wrote not violated the law and he did it intentionally. So put Liberia get it on the right trajectory, the president should be impeached because the image of this particular country under Joseph Waka has been it's not my bad. And you know, our God, look at my brother, you need to elevate your city officers. Look at Joseph Waka Kinaka and memorize the other, you can develop a country. And the government that wants to develop the country or his or her country would never have any developmental initiative.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's move. Let's to the next person. Thank you so much. 0770 907 907. 0770 907 907. Then you are on the show, Bits and Pieces, on Voice of Liberia 104.1. Hello? Hello? You are on the air.
That I'm able
Yeah, let's hear you.
No, you know what let you do is do it won't be the gentle thing to do it and the president won't see what he machine and then the president will respond to the street I don't know of it.
Okay, thank you. Hello. Fine.
This is ethnic car. Reading that communication, my brother, I'm sitting here feeling sick in my stomach. There is not even a minister, but the letter is coming from the office of our president. Can you imagine that? Okay, what's more about this friend I would not know? We are afraid that we are leaving people to survive in this country. They are respecting your opinion, immediately, the president now you have to be your machine. Who is this one? Who is the need of this thing? Well, is it the fact of which now we not going to machine people other people? I mean, there's something we know, she did well out. Because
yeah, the woman did extremely well to do all of those people. Very time. That is what we call brave nationalism, brave patriotism. She did not want to know how President Waka, Hossein Barrow, and the rest of the Unity Party members were feeling. But the country comes first.
Yeah, she respected them men to come up and see the right thing that the rest is for our country. So let's look at the thing that you're supposed to do. You're the country.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Romeo T. Clement. I'm joining from Brush. So, I like what the president said today. The president making clear that there are no dues to enter into. In case of any of such, it will be reached in the next future. So I don't think it's anything people need to come and try to criticize here. The president made it clear. You ask her a question if there's a need for the president to clarify. He said in the letter to be clear. Indeed, there are machines that are available in this country that will be people who are the talk to the development of this country. So nobody should be accused.
Okay, Chief. Thank you, sir. Thank you. No, Chief, it is not for you to say you're coming. Come on, man. I hate to hear that. It's not for you to say you're listening. You're not controlling yourself. We control you. If we want you to stay up for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you will. Someone will call you to order. You wait. Okay, we have a winner, but then before that, yeah, what most ability said, Representative most ability. He said, now that I have seen the president's letter, I can assure you that I would never support this yellow machine scandal. Joa? Easy. Yeah. What's that African proverb? How is it? I know when the center what? Is it?
When the center can no longer
Go
hold,
hold.
it's fall apart.
Your cheese fall apart. The center can no longer hold. The center can no longer hold between the legislature and the executive. You hold the line. Let's pick up our next winner. Yeah. While we talk politics, we talk money also.
So keep the entry coming from the star 799 hatch OK and select number 8 was a Liberia play with $100 and be that lot winner. We coming on this winner and we pick the winner quickly and talk to them. Hello.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, my name is Edwin Melvin from Voice of Liberia. You play Voice of Liberia?
Yes.
How many times?
6 times.
Yeah?
6.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, you 2,500.
Wow.
You got it? You got it in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So enjoy yourself.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Your name?
Morris,
From where?
from Banga.
All right, Maurice. You listen to a show on the radio there?
Yeah, I'm doing the show now.
The radio is on there, right?
Yes.
Okay, Maurice. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay. So, Maurice from Banga State, Bon County has won the 2000 portrait. Let me see what I want to roll, and you be another one. Keep the entry at star 799 has OK and select number 8 was la bigger. Play with $100 for 70 cents and win 2,000 $100 on date. So the more you play, the more you win. When you play more, you lose, then we send you money again. When you win, we send your money. So keep the entry at star 799 at OK select number 8 was Liberia. Play with $100 for 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. We take the other winner. We take the other winner quickly as possible. We take the winner. We take the winner and it's on. The present from us. The entry comes to star 799 hatch. Okay, yes, number 8 was Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars and win yourself 2,500 Liberian dollars. Play and win your money, and we transfer it into my account immediately. The president not pick up. So we'll be trying if the president pick up, then we bring them on. So we can be, the step in the line. Somebody now win 2005. We got all to talk about. So keep your calls coming to have a say in the discussion this afternoon.
And yeah, what Representative Samuel Indot said, it looks like he's one of those who, yeah, that the whole thing already happened. So yeah, just accept the machine. He said, "You have insulted me for asking questions about the yellow machine. Please join me to pray because according to the president, they are still negotiating. If it does not work out, the machine owner will take his machines. We pray that will not happen in Jesus' name. What Jesus got to do with it one again? Man, someone that don't because yeah, man.
The president said the gentleman agreement is still only.
When somebody lawmaker, comprehension their problem dry.
Yeah,
they can't comprehend well, they can't understand English.
But at the reason, the result you can't take on that.
President sent communication to you.
Yeah.
The name of the president there, the location not there.
Yeah.
They say you say them approve it.
Yeah. How
you tell you the president, you're down there, people come on your side and let's go ahead.
Yes. Because the first thing is that you got to do an investigation where the president have spread out the name of the president who brought in the machine. In fact, what pathway is them? They said that the negotiation is still ongoing. Then they say the machine is there. Then why agreement for the machine?
Definitely. And you're using taxpayers' money. You already pay. They in the country. You come in the country. Okay, let's agree the government they can allow the free passage or so. But the parading of it together with other things. What money you think? The taxpayers' money. That's the same like people's money. And in fact, you're right, you would not have to bring it in the country when the negotiation has not been done. Assume that you went, you notified the legislature, then you will wait. Respect the legislature. When you do due diligence and find it necessary and say, yes, Mr. President, you can go ahead, that's when you start to bring it and the entire country will embrace the idea. But you try to use the people. You try to bully them. You try to tell them they are stupid people. You just write the communication, dash it to them, and they should approve it.
Okay, so the caregiver
don't rely on the guy. Don't rely on that legislature.
Yeah.
Something will happen over there. Because I show what the executive thinking now. How much money to chunk over there because they see those guys as money doublers.
Right.
Yeah. How they see them? They see them as gullible. They see them as people who can fall for the 5,000, the 10,000, the 15,000, the 4,000. So they're thinking now because the next thing is clear. The next thing, they brought that machine in to put the people against the legislature, to use it as a political conviction that the machines, portion of the machine are in. So what's the mean? That's why the president in the communication said, when you approve it, then the man will either spray it in Liberia, sell it to who he can sell it to, or he will reprint it, he take it back. The person that wrote that communication for Bwaka, the person put Bwaka in a serious jeopardy. And I don't know how the guy is going to end with it, but if they end on sympathetic note, well, then I wash my hand from this whole thing called legislature. If they are serious, it will be leading gradually. If they come to the realization that Mr. President lied, they should start the impeachment proceeding to get him out. The next time he come out as the president, he will not lie, he will not treat the legislature like that. The same man who said good governance, the same man who said he's not coming to the president, you. Look at the man. This thing has never happened in this country like this before. We have had presidents disrespecting the legislature, but we have never had presidents sending such a communication to the legislature before from 1847. It was only this government that done that. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you call from?
My name is Anthony Dennis, calling from the New Jersey call.
Let's hear you, Dennis.
Yeah, you know the problem here, we are looking up to the Speaker of the House, the Deputy Speaker, and the Speaker.
fanatic and okay, our men in the hall there. And also the civilian representatives are in the hall. To see how best they can put themselves together in peace there to never met within the hall. Because we knew the effect of the head person or coming in power. We know that we are not coming for no good for this country. We are only coming in this, we are only coming in position to destroy things in the country. They should at least our president to do the work the right way and interfere into this thing and see how things are going on now. Look at the kind of country this time. Look at the kind of a reason they went through. To go into a meeting without going through the election.
Thank you, sir. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, you want to go to the point?
Yeah, you are?
Yeah,
Hello?
you live.
Yeah, thank you for the discussion. I appreciate your show. You know what I'm going to do now? Hello?
Live, let's hear you.
Yeah. I just within that before. I check will protect our representative us. If they don't like to do I alone, by the time you hear the pressure for a single person to protest for their lawmaker.
You lawmaker.
My lawmaker is from Mutaya. I think who are honor the you to go for him. I really want to ask you what I want you want in front. I from our relationship. Very you feel the kind of behavior. So if they like to play it, I'll be very hard to work on it. I have to put they cannot see that. You are to do your own thing.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Then they took the machines. They took, I think, few of the machines, if not all, the BTC. So they say now who said any information minister say we should not politicize things in this country.
Not politicize.
Isn't the army devoid of politics? So you take political material, you carry in the barrel. So when the people start to say the army is being politicized, and they start to use words on the army, again you see why it looks like they were excited for nothing. Oh, sorry, no disrespect to you women, but you see it looks like it was better to appoint woman minister. You see, because the people quick to give in. The people quick to give in. You see that? You see the first thing. No defense minister. This is the first administration. There are political things that came in this country. It never ever went to the military. The military was not used as safe haven. No disrespect to you, women. No, actually, as someone that in the polling, they can be skeptical of putting women there. You see that, Jordan George, defense minister, you open up the barrel for political materials to go there. When the people start to say things, start to use words on the army and give description, and start to say something that the army is being used for things, what will you say? What will you say? You can't look in the face of Mr. President and tell him, no, you got this place. Public works is large enough. And NTA is large enough. You have several buses over there. They're not being used to relocate those buses and put those machines over there. NTA, and look, that yard is large. Why will you take it to the military barracks? So why is that important so much? You are going to see it, huh? You and I can see one area. Yeah, but the people think like that's something that you can see. You see it. Look at NTA. NTA is large. Even if you want to have it being protected, you can put it that you get ERU, you or PSU. They can be other who get time to go to equipment to go take any parts or money or do anything. Then you go care to the military barracks. Why? In the country here, they say Georgia is people were inept. They did not know anything. I want to see the debate in the Senate. Want to see how Senator, how they call him? No, the light. Yeah, how the light will respond to the situation. It will reach them. It will reach them because it has to be by concurrence. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, let's say you quick.
Yeah, Ali Rogers from Tuesday.
Let's hear you, Aliu.
Yes, he was asking why the president administrator the Barry.
Did I ask?
Some of you people,
Yeah, my man, I asked any question. I
some
stated.
of you don't go to Bonnie. I really want to carry there, yeah?
You say why?
Now, because of some of you, the president took the administrator Barry because of extra you're feeling Bonnie.
Hey, look at your man. Yeah, you're free us. Yeah, all right. Hello. Yeah,
Hello.
let's hear you.
My name is Akiko Fletcher. My name is Akiko Fletcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't say the meeting will be winning. So, la prophet, la last. I people put la prophet, how would you do what you can do? What happened on the Twitter bottom will feel. You just lie, from people of private share, you put a finger at this. If you come to the thing, you think you're from there, I got no contact with the put the laboratory people to say, oh, yeah, it's good. Me, I know to them what I want to do.
Thank you so. Thank you. When the issue of the jet plane or the private jet came up in Weir's time, but after by looking for a year, I will get it. All these people who are in government today, yeah, how they respond. All of those people, and they accept, yeah, the expression that they use on educated president in so-called president. He said he get country at heart. So between George Weah and Bwaga now, who really get a country at heart? Bwaga get a country in heart, destroying it here. It's a viral mess. Look what they're doing. Disrespecting the legislature.
He's a barrel doctor.
The viral data. But look at the roads.
We are the medicine, and he is the doctor.
Oh, okay. Oh. So the medicine, viral medicine are persistent. You get a doctor. Let's bring our money, people.
Yeah. That's 799 hatch number 8 for Liberia with 100 Liberian dollars 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. Again, keep the entry at 799 hatch. Okay, and set number 8 for Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents win 2,500 Liberian dollars. Surely again we take another winner. Surely we take another winner. The more you play, the more chances you to win. If possible, you can be the next winner for the $2,500 or be the winner for $2,500. Play with 70 cents or $2,500. All you do is star 799 hash. Okay, and select number 8 for Liberia. Play with $100 or 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. So let me see whether we pick up another winner quickly, and this winner will be our third winner. Trying to figure out this winner. This person has won. And right after this person, again, we take one more. So keep the entry and the possible to be the next winner. That star 799 has okay select number 8 for Liberia. Play with $100, 70 cents, and win 2,000. Wow, the other winner say they don't want to play. So play now and the second winner, the next winner after who has refused to answer the call. Keep the entry. Star 799 has okay select number 8 for Liberia. Play with $100 from your wallet or 70 and win $2,500 Liberian dollars. Sam.
So the president, away from what unfolded at the legislature today, the Speaker of the House of Representatives will appoint Memasi Kaba as a senior advisor for gender policies and legislation in his office. Memasi Kaba will work with the House's Committee on Gender and other structures of the 55th legislature with the mandate on gender to help generate policy proposals, support robust oversight, and represent the Speaker of the office at forums and meetings affecting gender policy issues and reform. Earlier, he appointed Telia Ure, but her role is purely political. Now, Nancy Kaba has been appointed as the focal person on gender. So that will be doing it for what unfolded at the legislature today. You see, you know now how this country is being run. The only reason the legislature is behaving the way they're behaving because of public pressure. And you don't stop. They're getting scared. They're getting scared. You know what? They were looking at first. But you know what the fear started coming from now? When majority of them watched the event in Kenya, the burning of the parliament. They think that nobody can do anything. I'm not saying that they have to go after them, but they are as vulnerable as anybody vulnerable in this country. God himself tired with all of the legislatures since 1847. God himself tired with it because they are responsible to make sure everything is done in this country. They have all of the powers and authority, but they were still so low despite the education and their status at the feet of the executive when they should not be doing that. Instead, it is the executive that should be begging the legislature for forgiveness. But the legislature will beg or will pardon people from the executive. How will the executive respect them? How will ministers from the executive not disrespect them? It should be the guy from the executive fearing the legislature, meaning respect. Yes. The president should have that fear. All of the powers are given to them constitutionally. Though the Constitution said 3 separate but coordinated branches of government. But if you look at the function of the legislature, they got so much power, just as the judiciary. The judiciary is only down to interpretation. The executive to develop, and it goes to the people responsible for interpretation and allocation and oversight and every other side. They can bring Mr. President to his knees. If this thing was in other countries, they will not take whole day noise here and there, running all around the place. It will only take them just 10 minutes to reach a resolution to summon the president. But yeah, we just receive the communication, and we read the communication, and the communication say, and Mr. Bukari, before I can take a vote, and I need to make this amendment. You know, guys, in other parliament, they get time for that thing. Once they do their research and they know that it will have passed through them, it did not. They assemble in 5 minutes to take a vote unanimously to invite Mr. President, and Mr. President dare not go there. The next thing that impeachment proceeding on the floor, But the guys here, that's why the legislature, they don't respect them because the way they conduct themselves. No disrespect to you guys. We hold you guys in high esteem. But we are saying it because we want you to step up. We want you to stop conducting yourselves in a manner that the executive will continue to disrespect you. No, you should be respected. Just as Mr. President wants respect. That's why I said it was wrong for you people to have gone to that meeting with Mr. President. You sat down, you ate, you drank as if you can afford food and drinks. You think in other parliaments they will go and do that thing, they will go sit down. And already Mr. President knows in his heart that he disrespected you. He came to go eat and drink as if to say you can afford. In other parliaments, they get time for that thing. In fact, you can hardly see a good coordination. When I say good coordination, I don't mean that they are arrayed, but everybody still on the lead and operate as the way when they need the president, they sum up the president. Yes. No plenty talking, no friendship business. But in a country, oh, that's whole thing that you're living, that thing will work in favor of the executive. Because that's simple the country here. It dare be other country than a day, Mr. President, kill me. Because as soon as they assemble in 5 minutes time, that unanimous vote to summon the president to come to them and explain. You think that those people, that think that absolute nonsense. All of the time you always say that. You say that to be summoning people. The communication written by Representative or District 4 Bon Kante. Now, the Minister of Defense, the Finance Minister must appear before this body to show cause. That liberal legislature work there. That a big thing they know. Summoning. Everything that's summoned. So that summon legislature we have. You think you should be doing that thing all of the time to sum up people? It should only be on in extreme case, or you have every right according to the Constitution that abrogates all of the power to you. That you don't have to sum up. Let all the things you sum up, you can stay right over there and take a decision. But every little thing, summer, when you people go there, then you end up pardoning them. You sum up the people. You claim that you get. They disrespect you. They show you gross insubordination. But when they go there, then you summon, then you pardon them again. You say, go and sin no more. Then why did you summon now? Hey, man. Why did you summon? Yeah, draft. It's better you summon the people. That's why when the people hear summon, they relax. They say, oh, but we'll go down there, man. If I'm going down there, when people get the day I go there, I will tell them that I was not feeling well or out of the country. You should be telling sound legislature in other country, minister or whoever will say that thing. Big man. All right. Let's move to the next. Before then, let's go to our cash money giveaway deck. With that, the weekend coming, one day plenty of money. The weekend coming tomorrow, Friday. When you're doing yourself, you're jack on yourself, either or your man also.
Okay, so we're gonna take our other winner right now. Let me see. But if the entry comes here, that star 799 # okay, and that number it was Liberia. Play with $100 and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. We got winner, and we take the president, talk to the president, and see where the president comes from. So keep the entry at 799 #. Okay, select number 8 for Liberia. Play with $100 and be the lucky winner for 2,500. The more you play, the more you win. So we're calling our winner. Hello?
Hello? Yeah?
My name is Edward Melvin. What is your name?
I'm Patient Connor.
Patient Connor?
Yeah.
And I call you from Boston. Where are you from?
I'm from Banga.
Banga?
Yeah.
Okay, patient from Banga. Patient, you play Liberia?
Yes, I time.
7 times.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
So basically, you want 500.
Thank you very much.
You got it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And how you feel? Tell us how you.
I'll tell you 7 days from
Oh, you're playing with.
yeah, I'll tell you 7 days from there. Yeah, 2 times you go for that place. You want to be a place.
No, you are 100 playing you, not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I 2 times.
Hold on. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you have won yourself 2005.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So patient has won 2,500. You can do the same too and be that lucky winner. One more about patient that you think you can be that person too. Yeah. So keep the entry coming to star 799 hash. Okay, and select number 8 of Liberia. Play with $11. Or you play with 70 cent, like you heard from Horse. 70 cent. Become the winner for $2,500. The entry is on, and once you keep it coming, you will win. Again, we'll come and take another winner. Miss Winner will take another winner. But keep the entry. You can keep that person will come and pick, yeah? Star 799. Okay, select number 8 was a Labiro. Play with $119 or 70 cent and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. It is our way money back to you. Listening to voice like Liberia, making money at 5 and 6. So keep it coming. Keep it coming. We'll pick another person. Keep it coming. We'll pick another person. Star 799 hash. Okay, select number 8 was a Liberia. Play with $111 and win 2,500 dollars. Same.
So Senator Edwin Melvin Lowe will give a full report to the ECOWAS Parliament. Yeah. And there he talked about the ability of the country under President Joseph Yeman Barga, the 80 million or ECOWAS due payment or due and other issues. And then he will talk about the transition from former President Weah to the current president, Joseph Yeman Wakai. And he was honest in his admittance that both presidents have not spoken according to him, that since President Wakai took the presidency, he hasn't spoken to the former president, neither have they met in person, and it wasn't good for the country that these two leaders have not met, neither have they spoken to one another as former and current president, and that the likelihood of seeing them in gathering would be very slim, except there is a strong state event. So Senator Snow thinks that these former leaders and current leaders should have a rapport, that a mutual relationship should exist between them as former leaders, as former and current elders of the land, which will send a good message and one that will be inculcated, and those who aspiring to become leaders. It may not be the country as president, but in their respective areas, and those who have stepped down from whatever the position they had. And I think the senator is right, because we have always wished for former president, living former president, not dead former president. We have not been fortunate over the years to have former presidents. We have always had former and late president, former late, if you call it that way, if that is a good expression or a standard expression, but just take it as it is. Former late president. So God has allowed us to live what we had wished for. Over the years, I've heard many Liberians, and personally, I have admired other presidents, especially when we see the former president and current of the United States in a gathering, standing together and during the gathering or before the gathering, they are lecturing, comparing notes, during the gathering, after the gathering. So we have always, which many of you, if not all, but many of you at which that Liberia will be like that one day. Some of you have said it honestly. So God allowed us to have what we had always wished for. So we've got two former presidents, followed by the other people down the line, former representatives, former executive person, everywhere. But the emphasis is on the presidency. So with that, why the leaders, the former and current, will be distant? Again, no, it doesn't show any any good sign for us. We want to see President Wakai and former President Weah together, conferring former President Weah and former President Sirleaf, former President Sirleaf, and current President Wakai. Yeah, I do not know whether after the inauguration, President Wakai and former President Sirleaf spoke or have spoken to each other, because during the inauguration, they was not speaking to each other even, because we did not see them comparing. Either the president nearly fell, and then they waked him off the podium, he sat, and after that, the occasion ended, he left. I think the next time he was at Sally's place, try you can remember, I think, was it her birthday besides her son's funeral a couple of days ago? Can you remember a time that he went to see her or talk with her after the inauguration? No, I can
At her
remember
birth,
birthday. Eh?
it was her birthday. Even
Okay.
former President George.
Yeah, I mean the current president.
Yeah, he went there.
He went there too. Eh?
Yeah, he come to the event. So during her
Yeah.
birthday.
Okay, and her son's funeral.
Yeah.
He went there. So I think those are the two events as far as our history can serve us. But we need to have more. We need to see more interaction. That is the code of reconciliation. And everything reconciliation starts with the president, with the current head, not the people who are below him. He is the melting pot. He is the chief reconciler. He is the one who has the obligation, not choice, not opportunity, not privilege, but obligation to take the initiative. Everything about this country, he does it first. He's the leader. Two persons don't take oath. Only one person takes oath. But you have many people run, even on a party ticket, two persons. But one person stands and say, I do solemnly swear that I will uphold. You can say, we do solemnly swear. Have you ever heard we do solemnly swear?
It's always I. Okay.
Yeah, I have not heard. Maybe if you have heard it before, but I have not heard we do solemnly swear. I've always heard I do solemnly swear that I will uphold, that I will protect, that I will, yeah, will defend. Everything is I. So that I has the responsibility to get things off the ground. It's the person who takes the initiative, who takes the lead, who leads by example. We have anything from our text yet, bro?
Okay, yeah, we got winner quickly. Let me see what we can pick as a winner.
You play, oh, you continue to play, oh. The money you play, oh. Why you want to carry the money? You want to reduce it at your business, oh. But yeah, oh, you continue to play as many times as you can, oh. And then collect it, oh. We are coming tomorrow Friday, oh. You tune yourself, you know. We ain't long,
We get long.
yeah.
We get long.
Hello, valued subscriber. Please be informed that the number you're calling has not answered.
The other winner with the mile. But keep your entry coming to *799 hatch. Okay, select number 8 for the Liberia. Play with $100 and 2,500. Look at the person. Keep the entry. *799 hatch. Okay, select number 8 was a Liberia. Play with $100 and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. Our former president and the current president need to be united. They need to come together. They need to be together and they have that commonality. You know, the past president served the position, the current one is in. So I don't think that be any hate between them, regardless of political preference. The first and foremost, we all have served the nation, and this president is served. Let's come around the president. Even the relationship we built during our time as the president, we can link those investors, those partners to the current president. We all need the betterment of our country. So if you are a past leader, you come close to the current has the authority. The current too should be willing to open up, take the amount of leadership, go to the past as well, make them to know they are part of your leadership, build a relationship with them, tell them they served before, the connection they made when they were at the position. You need that expertise to work in line. The thing is not about if they come around you, your money you will make, you will not make that money. It's not about your allowances you're supposed to get, you will not get it. You will get everything that belongs to you. But if you want to shy away because the person from Mr. Brown political party and you from Mr. White political party, we will not go anywhere. The thing is about living up with policies in the country. The person who has served has some deficiency. You get around the person will share with you the lapses or the deficiency challenges they face with their tenure. The road they took through challenges, they will show you all. And when you get there, you wouldn't want to follow that path because you want to succeed. Yeah, much you want to succeed as the president, you follow another path, create new way. Or if you sit and create the atmosphere where you consider them to be enemy in the state, it is not a good one. No leader will succeed when you make your predecessor an enemy. No leader will succeed on that path. Get to them. They have their way to follow. Not everything you will take from them, But there are some good ones among the one they will tell you. You work up with them. So let's take the winner quickly. Then we go to the line and get the reaction. What you make of past president and current president can speak, they can meet in public. Since the inauguration, George Weah and Blanca has spoken. So we're calling the winner. Keep the entry that star 799 hatch OK and select number 8 was Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. The thing is easy. Hey, person said no response. Yeah. So keep the entry that star 799 hatch OK and select number 8 was Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars and win yourself 2,500 Liberian dollars. 0770 Go ahead and have a seat. Let's hear you. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, your name and where you from?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear you. I told you former President George Weah and current President Joe Biden have not spoken since the inauguration. The past president, the one that did the problem? How? How he get this, brother? Let's take your time. I don't listen. I don't give you the time. You can listen now. I'll cut you off. How the past president has a problem to meeting with the current president? How now? How you explain to me when the past president don't have the authority? That the president now has the authority to secure the protocol, everything. Brother, now you get it. We can continue with you, brother. You're lying. No, listen. The last communication they ever had was when former President George Weah communicated with Joe Biden and congratulated him after the election, after he conceded the defeat. Then the following one was when they met one to one during the capital, that's it, during the inauguration of President Joseph Boakai. Why you going to spoke to Boakai? I said the last time they ever interacted during the inauguration. After then, since then they had not spoken. George, listen to me. We can keep you on the line. Your line bad, man. We can keep you on the line. Hello? Your name, where you come from? Your line too bad. You like this too. We'll cut you. You live. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Elijah Uma. I'm calling from Maggie Street this evening. When the past president lose the election, call the president and congrats the president. So now the present president will call the past president and meet the new president to discuss how we are winning the last time. We are all the past people.
Thank you. Your line is bad. We continue. Me and much we cut the first person off. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Is it network? Eh? Your name and where you join us?
All right, my name is Savannah Johnny Kawa.
Yeah, let's say you Africa.
You know, it's not for women work high, it's good to the expense of business. Somebody who has power in their hands now, you expect a man who is outside to just tell a message, I'm account for all the things. It is the current president, the other president we actually that there are other opposition leaders. He's supposed to call everybody together and meet and to sit down to talk to move the country forward. But he's not doing it. That is why the country is not united. Because when you call these people together, these people they will just sit down and be able to discuss with you to see how we can move the country forward, and then they will come to their party to talk to the party to see how well they can move the country forward. So if you are president, it does not mean that you alone know everything and everything goes to your one line and all of people that is in your country, all of you just and then you know no cause then has anybody in your seat. You the one has everything. So it is for complete disgrace to the current president.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Where you come from?
Moses is calling from the selection.
Yeah, let's hear you, Moses.
Yeah, thank you so much for the presentation and how the discussion. But we have a lot of problems. Our problems start with our government, the head, and the followers, education. And we also, for me, I also have a problem with the department as well.
Brother, hello, listen to me. You are not called to hello, listen to me. I want you to contribute to what we're talking here.
Hello.
You live. Talk to what we're talking here. You are not called to express what's on your mind. No. You have called to add to what we're saying here. Give your view on what we're talking here. Hello? Okay. You have today drop the lines. So keep the entry to the class money giveaways on. That's 799 hash OK and select number 8 for the Liberia. Play with $100 or 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. Hello.
Hello.
You know where you come from?
Yeah, my name is Isaac Too, and I joined the conversation from the community.
Yeah, I said, let's hear you.
Yeah, let me say thank you so much for the honest discussion. You know, like you guys are saying, you guys put it right. And it is for reconciliations, to start, it starts with the leader. And I believe that the leaders, that's what we refer to our leaders, our president, our leaders, but they take the lead. So for this country to be reconciled, that Mr. Kwaka, the president now, supposed to take that lead to engage the two former presidents. If, for instance, we are lost in elections through 2017, after his inauguration in 2018, he went through to Mr. Kwaka, and then he was former vice president. He started with him to talk. So we expected similar things to be done by Mr. Kwaka. Anyway, after the election, after the inauguration of the president, Mr. Kwaka has not done that. In fact, instead of reconciling the country, he's deciding the country more based on his passion. Anyone who he thinks that associated with George, he doesn't want to work with them, he doesn't want to see them. I think to say they are not like humans. In elections, they can quote and vote, but we are all like humans. Everyone cannot support one person in an election. Everybody cannot support the two sides. You take your side politically as my side, but everything we are like humans, we want to get as like humans. This government or this president is not doing anything on source to represent the country. He's dividing the country up and they here support us. So we see this here and then because they're hungry and we want to support the party. It's not too late. You can trouble us and reconcile the country we are like doing. Thank you very much.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you let me where you come from.
Yeah, this is Jackson call from us here.
Let's hear you, Mr. Jackson.
Yeah. This we'll get we'll talk we'll get tired. Because the man is not consider people. See the thing where it's going in our country is running after and the government officials and the cabinet. See the thing is making us change in the grace to our country. See the thing why you gave it why you brought in the country. So I will get we'll get time, my brother. So I'm gonna point there.
All right, thank you. Hello.
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 No.
To keep the entry, that's 799 at OK. Let number 8 also Liberia. You will put Liberian dollars or 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars.
when they send the quote unquote communication from president to leadership committee to look at it, and then they will report back in due course, probably next week.
Yeah.
That whole thing is finished. It's finished. That look, listen, those guys over there, you guys over there, look, none of you should depend on the people called legislature. It's finished. Between now and next week, wow, you guys will receive their stuff. It will be finished. Yeah, right. And we talk about all those factors that we're going to play and they interplay. Yeah. Now they say no. They can reject the president's plan. You can go against the president. You can do this. We'll look at this. The coming in of the machine was one of the strategies. Let's bring it on the ground. Once it's on the ground, they see it. Look, the Unity Party guys created, man. The Unity Party guys have won. That whole thing from now to next week is finished. When they come back, the only thing you'll hear those guys say in that place that the next time anything or such, let the president let the president be mandated to come through the legislature. That all is finished, my man. That those guys order that place called legislature. Now complete what they can say fly, eh? Now blah, that for nothing, nothing. It's finished, yeah. It's over. This country, no, and you hear what Musa Belete said? Now listen, Musa Belete made that statement because he's leaving the legislature, or he just fell off. Musa Belete made that statement because of what he has said. The way everything ended, Musa Belete knows what is going to happen. Musa Belete knows the end. That's why he said, now that I have seen the president's letter, many have digested, have read it, and the way my colleagues are proceeding, this thing that majority of them will be defeated. That's how I see it. I'm put my interpretation into it. But yeah, what he said, word for word, he said, now that I have seen the president's letter, I can assure you that I would never support this yellow machine standard. In essence, even if we don't have the number to push it back, but I can, at least history would know that I did not support it. Because that place, that place, and a small hero, now, will you please show the camera? Show Musa Belete in Parliament. Musa Belete, he gave up. He near giving up. The man posture. The legislature, we get close. We get pussy. Yeah, you see, just like I gave up. At least I fought. I can no longer. Hey, man, it's too.
Liberia.
Well, the person that brought all that statement, this two Liberia person really saw Liberia from this point. Oh, this two is Liberia. That yellow machine they didn't finish. Oh. That thing was not necessary. Senator, what leadership? This is how the guys can kill certain things. Once it goes to leadership, in fact, you know what? They started with committee room. They will go to a specialized committee. That's how they started. Look, the guys, I want to believe that something played in no time, and people were just on that floor demonstrating, doing all kinds of stuff, but they know they knew what's up, and I want to believe that they have some things in their pocket. The first thing the guys have before I take a vote on this thing, I want to make a amendment. I think, Mr. Presiding, this thing, we need the communication of the president needs to go into the committee room. We need a specialized committee. It's not a surprise that they go to the Senate leadership to look at what they're for leadership. The person send you communication. The communication disrespected you in every aspect. The communication does not have the proper content. The name of the person that gave the machines, not there. The location, not there. What are you going in committee room to do again? Hey, Majua, what kind of contract we get? What are you going to do in community room? What are you going local? The communication is incomplete. You chunk that communication back. Send it back. You see how the guys all they can operate? That's something to go sit there and be looking at. What are you going to look at when it has no content? You say friend. The friend are there. In the opening of the communication, it said Cleveland, a friend said he also help. The friend are there. The location are there. Those are the essential things of a communication. It is based on that you will know, you start to do due diligence in research so that you will be you'll be in the know. What they to send to leadership for consideration now? That didn't finish. It finished. It over. All of your rest your case on the voting call yellow machine. It finished. Yeah. Let go. That is why this executive yesterday now you know. The executive, no president in this country has ever respected that place, and they will never ever respect the people over there because the people can stoop so low for anything. Because for all the people that they say that you're representative, that for nothing. That for nothing. I will never ever forget that expression by the former president Abbott made when he was inducting Senator Snow or Senator Dillon. What did he say? He said, "This place here is a world by itself. So as you come here, live by the teachings of this place." Oh yes, that's what you see. All the things we're talking, stretching our things, everybody's stretching their things. Oh, you see how it ended? Instead of leadership. The next thing the leadership coming by say, oh, because of this, because of that, and the president will come frustrate the president's agenda. We need development in this country. The things are already in the country. Okay, so let go. But however, we have warned the president not to disrespect the legislature. That's how it's all going to end. Hey man, what's this? That communication that to go to committee to say that what you going to look at in that committee, what's so technical there? What's so ambiguous, rather? And in fact, even the communication is the wrong word. The communication is even more ambiguous. So, in what listening to, in what giving any attention, are you going to sit down? You people come together, draw. Then they say, let's look at it. The president said communication, anyway. Yeah, I say that one. You know, what's that? What kind of thing is so? What kind of country we in so? What kind of legislature we get so? By the hour we know and go, man. What kind of nonsense here? Everything they go send it to specialized committee. They send it to leadership. That communication there to send to leadership, you chunk that thing outside. And tell Mr. President that the next time he writes in the legislature, you should write the legislature with respect.
Okay, hello. Yeah. My name is Melvin Duaco from Liberia. What's your name?
My name is Chris Morua.
From where?
From Madari. You see me?
Yeah, Chris, this is your second time, right?
Yeah.
You see your 2005.
Yeah, I received it.
Okay. The more you play, the more you win. You know, and you see that.
I don't think man. That more than I want to go. I got home more than I want to win.
The more about
Yeah.
Okay. So Chris has won for the second time. You see, interesting is that. So once you play more, you win more. So the entry coming, that's 799 hatch. Okay, select number 8 was Liberia. Play with $100 and win the 2,500. The more you play, the more you win. Winner never quit. Quitter is never a winner. So you see, right? The guy has won for the second time. You know, when I was dating a member, I was just looking at the system. I said, oh, wait, I didn't know when I win. But that's how it's like, you win more. So to let you know that the process here is transparent, is clean, is fair. Nobody will tamper with your playing. You play, you win. Those of who playing, we don't know them. So if you play, we don't know you, give it to you directly. So keep the entry star 799 OK select number 8 was Liberia. Play with $100 win 2,000. Let's take the call.
Yeah, so I have people that will thank God me. I never voted for any representative. Thank God. At least I have clear conscience. Let me tell you, and I had, if God were to say into Gabriel, then he would tell all of you that yes, Sam Andrew never voted for any representative. Thank God. Because that's the same thing you were skeptical. I said I will not put my vote for no representative. And you see it? You sit down there. You're feeling.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Your name, where you come from? Your name? Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah. Don't worry. I saw the parliament. The quality, the parliament, they were sweating. They were all looking.
Yeah, we got better one to go. 0770907907 and 0770907907 call the live say and keep the cash giveaway coming through. Star 799 hatch OK that number 8 Liberia play with $100 or 70 cents to win 2,500. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, you live, but you're low. Please add strength in your voice.
Okay, now?
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah. I get it.
Hello. Let's take another. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, you live. Let's hear you. Yeah, let's hear you.
Oh, thank you, brother. You know, the problem that we face in this country right now, my people seem to be clear and know when the trouble is happening in Islam. Really, our movement now, our way of moving in this country is very, only God now have to bless us. Because you cannot tell me that you're going to buy something, you cannot consult people who's supposed to send their audit this and you bring it and you say, right here, yeah, I'm supposed to do it as well. Really, we the citizen ourselves, we are pressure. We are pressure. We have to for also the money tomorrow. It will tie you myself and our children.
But the Liberia will pay. The money that you are hearing that true. Liberia going to pay over the years 80 million, and that money might be free.
We don't want who tell you that we got money. But the issue here is people tell people that this is not good for this is that social. Someone know. You know, the way people are doing it now, I can't say that, you know, you can't go small with your job. But it's bad. Big taxes to government. Every month, we pay taxes. That's the way it happening now. Our children's future now. We will pay for that. That's what we are saying.
Well, anyone representative, anyone on behalf of representative, Amanda, I wait you. Amanda, I wait you. Stay there, they're giving you a Zoom.
Hello? Let me say this to you. Why don't you?
Hello? Hello?
Then I talk of Central Time, so I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim Kew. I talk of Central Time. I just live in the camp. Sam, I want to appreciate you for the information of the simulation. I want to know because I the national today or is to play the solution to our people. Thank you for such effort that may exceptionally perform exceptionally well. So we want to appreciate people who train today and follow the entire experience of those officials before the national legislature. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And one of the procedure for district is that there is an error if we do agree, but he said we have to do what we call damage management. So I think we have to follow through. That will get better. What we have to do in info. Thank you for the effort you have not in bringing the trade out.
Thank you for calling. Have a nice day also. Thank you. 077090797. 0770907. Nothing going to cut. That's the end of that episode. At least we saw we watched season 1, season 2, season 3, and season 5 here with dash communication to legislature. People who claim to be educated. I see why people can say there's a difference between wisdom and education. That no, the person he said the friend brought it out. It was a discussion, and the friend brought it out. The friend is not named in communication. No, the place where the friend is, where the machine is coming from. You don't put it in the communication. You only say it will be this, it will be that. We have not started any negotiation. We will inform the legislature. We will have to work together. Then you hold that communication. After the communication said nothing has started. Then you hold the communication. Hey man, what people say how they got the master degree or the PhD or you say the communication, nothing is the communication not telling you anything. You admitted that the communication empty. But yeah, you receive the communication to go sit down and discuss it. Does that make sense?
Not at all. The guys have been pocketed.
You send that communication back that this is empty. The content is not properly understood. So you will send it back and tell Mr. President to rewrite. And because Mr. President knows that he could not disclose all of those things, so he sent it a day before. You see how he used them? You see how he bullied them? And you see it? Look, the executive has always been clever against the legislature, man. As they use them, the only thing they'll be screaming over there, that's some of the minister of justice, that's some of the finance minister. And the only thing they know in Asia, that's the only thing this country knows about these people. Besides that, nothing else. The executive can use them in nobody's business. You toss them to and fro. And anything the executive wants, it works.
Hello?
How are you?
I'm fine. Your name? Let me tell you.
I'm Jeffrey Mendia. New Life.
Go ahead.
Well, thank you for the discussion on the land. And brother, Liberia, as a leader, you want to develop and you're ready for development. Sometimes you will make some error that you will admire a lot. Yeah. It doesn't mean that people inside there, they are not educated, they are not wise. But when you are out, you don't know what is true.
I mean, I didn't finish.
When you are out, you don't know what is with you. If you were there, then people talking thinking. But when you are out, you don't know what's going on.
Okay, thank you.
So let's just look at it as it is.
I think I'll wait here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep the entry 799. Okay, select number 8. Liberia play with $100 and win 2,500. Pick him this winner. Afterward, we pick another. Oh, the present phone is not on. That's it. The present phone is just respond. Keep the entry, then be a lot of winner, then move on to quickly. Star 799. Okay, select number 8. Was Liberia play with $100 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. As you win, you get the money immediately. Star 799 okay. Select number 8. Also Liberia with $100 Liberian dollars win the 2,500 dollars. Let's take the winner again. Let's take this winner. keep your entry coming, oh. Don't mind the press. Now win your own. So keep the entry coming. 799 hash. Okay, select number 8 was a Liberia to $11 and win yourself the 2,500. That pick another winner. That person phone ring no response. And we'll pick another person just to make it. Let's say our fifth winner. Person to make it a fifth winner. If they can pick up, then we move on again and select another winner. Keep the entry coming. The more money, the more you play, the more you win. Star 799 4K select number 8 was the Liberia to $11 and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. Okay, let's take the call. Call on the line then. Hello.
Hello.
Name me where you come from.
I'm this Fully district, Ghana town to be specific.
You listening to us there?
Yeah, I'm following the program.
Online or on radio?
Nah, I'm on the radio.
Okay. Go ahead, let's hear you.
Yeah, my brother, I'm for shock today. The issue about the yellow machine, I don't want it to be so politically polluted in our country and create a kind of development. The issue of
Is that the only way? Is that the only way you can get development without that the country will not be developed? The yellow machines will turn Liberia into heavy or near heavy.
It's meant for development. Why should we?
But what's the politics? But does the government politicize it or the executive machine politicize it? The way it went, they lied to the legislature. They tricked the legislature. They say politicize it. You know what politicization means?
Oh,
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Name me where you come from.
Yeah, this is Brother Robert from County.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Let me say thank you for the show. You know, some have been actually disappointed through our representative who are saying in our court to represent us as a representative. You know, other people are saying, I don't really know that people will continue going backwards because of the self-interest we have in us. It's not me, it's not you. To continuously carry this country become. This thing is happening during the year regime. All for them is why we go through the President Bwaka regime that people condemn the same attitude when Bwaka came out with the territory that we have no basis as usual. When we see him beyond what we've been experiencing for the past leadership. So our people are still supporting the kind of attitude. We know the reason we send our children to school, you know, ourselves. We want to do something somewhere. When you send your child to school, you think you're sending him to school somewhere, you don't even to benefit tomorrow. You want to do the vision, so you are today because you're part of Lion, because you're part of anything, or we're thinking about Liberia. Not take Liberia first. Who knows? But the reason of this, the agreement of this machine, you don't know what was the agreement. So, even if I mean, really, what we're trying to say, I mean, if some of those people have gone, maybe a reset, maybe those people off to center, we don't even know.
What will happen?
We don't know. This is really all we have to for the you understand? And our friends are still doing this government. They're very wrong. Very wrong.
Okay.
So thank you for the disappointed afternoon.
Thank you. Hello. Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm calling on. My phone resident is.
Let's hear you, Mohammed.
Yeah, you know, like is a very unique country. With some form of sentimental decision and support.
Well, it's wrong for our country. This country needs to go beyond it. Just few months ago, soon as we are in a situation for such proceeding, and now it is in continuation. So we still far it. So, no, we should far it. We all know that this country is in need of road development. One good road, but they are prostitutes. Yeah, but maybe that quarter zero machine it is about 40 breaking the house. The driver of the machine. So nobody should say that people are against the government, people are against the development. People are for the law. The government cannot follow the law. Follow law. And to the government, these are people who are still killed to check the government. And they are the ones who are starting when it comes to drug being made. So that is just frustrating. Frustrating nationally. So that's my point.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So go back to the cash giveaway. Let's go back to the line cash giveaway and see whether we can generate this winner quickly. Keep your entry coming. Press it for me. Keep your entry 799. Okay, select Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents and win yourself 2,500 Liberian dollars. The more you play, the more you win. Play 70 cents. Oh, wait now, what happened? Almost three winners now. They have no response.
They want money. They want money.
But the good thing about it is that Tuesday and Thursday are automatic. Once we put in a draw, your money will go directly to you. Unless for Wednesday and Friday, where we have to call you, you don't pick up, we get the money out of different person. So the one you can place and you go there and your money is taken to your account. So keep the entry star 799 hash. Okay, select number 8 also Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars on your mobile account immediately. So we take this music break. Says him.
Yes, very short one. When we come back, then we close on something very significant. Even though our men are in the legislature, in the acting, complete. I play that drama. So that's what they do. They fool us. They lie to us. They pretend. So we're asking why? Why you do this to us, the honorable legislators?
My people, where you at? Where you at? What's the first floor? Stop sleeping. Wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. Y'all gotta wake up small, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people who us, the people lots of us. They go against the trick us. So much. The people who us, the people lots of us. The government us. They can lie. I said we tired with their life. We tired with the promises that led us to our damage. We tired with that speech they preach and be and now you make it deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why did you speak? Why did you allow the senators to breathe? We just tell you that why we put it. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and let us abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people fool us, the people lie. The government trick us. The people who are so, the people love us, the government betray us. They don't want to trust. My people don't want to hope. My hope that I have, my people tell you. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the God that they say they could afford? But they do selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. They tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray, they have enough of time, but they're still getting it.
At least in the past of the former government, they were criticized for breaking the laws. The current officials of the Unity Party government was at their throat. They said they were breaking the laws. They were not following due diligence. But history has a way of exposing those who criticize, those who condemn others. So here we are, Unity Party is even doing more without regret and defending it to the letter.
The people who are so, the people lie to us.
The president said no business as usual, but he's gone beyond business as usual. And we will see more and more happening. So we can conclude that yes, we have a rubber stamp legislature, a remote legislature.
We tired with the promises. Let us allow the damages. We tired with that which they preach to be, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you lie? The citizens don't need. You see, we just tell you that why we vote for you. But you fool us. You screw us.
So just play a cash money giveaway and win your money. Yeah, forget about these people frustration.
Why? But that's what we are.
You continue to follow them. You continue to listen what they say. Their rhetoric, you will fall and die. Just play the cash money giveaway. Get money in your pocket. Amuse yourself. Enjoy yourself and move on with your life. No reason why Liberia is 176 years old, headed to 77, nothing to show.
The people lie to us.
But look at all the politicians, the boast of the kind of houses they live in, the car they ride. Everything about themselves. They should have all the 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 United States dollars. Travel to all the countries around the world. So be there and continue to scream and yell for them. Continue to yell, Muya, Muya, Amanda, away to. Don't play your cash money giveaway, get your money and put it in your pocket, be your politician go there.
Why can't you speak? Why can't you allow the citizens to be? Just tell you that why we vote for you. But you screw us. You screw us. You use us and little use us. So why? Oh, I miss you lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people screw us. The people lost us. The government betray us. It's so much.
All right, 15 minutes to 6 o'clock. We got a few minutes to save. We are out. So let's go back to the cash money giveaway decks. The money all over the place in the studio. Take as many dollars as you can by just playing small Liberian dollars. And there are plenty Liberian dollars.
So all you do is to keep putting in your entry or put in your entry. Star 799 hatch. Okay, select number 8 was a Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. I pick the other winner. So keep the entry to star 799 hash. Okay, select number 8 was on Liberia, play with 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars immediately. No delay or end. You win. Uh, so the other person, I don't know the other person, what happened to the phone. The other person, what happened to their phone. The other person, what happened to the phone. We figured out to pick another winner. Let me see whether we can pick another winner here. Let's see whether we can get one more winner. So keep it entry, right? Keep it coming. Be that lucky winner. Don't mind it. Do something positively and win for yourself. Win for yourself, right? Mm, okay. Let me try this other winner.
Subscriber, please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off. Please call again.
The other person is awful. Let me try again.
Yellow Valley subscriber, please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off.
Wow. All right. We'll continue to call. Person has won, but their phone off. What can we do? So keep the entry at star 799 high. Okay, select number 8 was a Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars and win yourself win yourself 2,500 Liberian dollars. Shortly with the other winner, what are the last or maybe second to the last winner, then we zoom out a bit and pieces. But don't miss, be the top winner that you can be ever. Star 799 hash. Okay, select number 8 was a Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. Let's try the person.
Please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off.
Oh.
Please call again.
Wow. People who want to win, their phones are on, they are winning. People who winning phones are off and drinking. So let's see what we can generate a different person. Once that person goes through a can, we can start, we take another winner quick. So in your mode, you keep playing, you can win. Your number will join in the raffle. And once you join in the raffle, you play, you going to win yourself the $2,500. All you do is play $100 LP. $100 LP. This is a high rate. Play with the $100 or the 70 cent and win the 2,005. What a beautiful idea it is, right? Yeah. Let's try the person. Maybe they work to get their phone.
Yellow Valley subscriber, please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off.
Okay. I know that man. Please call it again. Okay. We will call back. We will call the person to make sure they win the money. Yeah. So we call back the old winners, the two old winners that we send the money to them, right? What their phone is no response. So then we pick up the new brand winner, the new brand winner on the person that we own. So keep the entry coming at star 799 hash. Okay, select number 8 was Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars or 50 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. Okay, the other person is on charge. Maybe that's why they ring too long. So me give you this chance and win the last one. Who's going to be this last rocket winner? As I put in the spin to get the person out to be the last rocket winner. We have 1 minute gone already, and we have just 9 minutes left. And in the course of the 9 minutes, I don't want you depending on the 9 minutes or 20 minutes. So let me dial back the person number.
Yellow Valley subscriber, Please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off.
Okay. So we're gonna pick our last winner. Keep the entry that's *799#. Okay, and select number 8 was a Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. It is a good call, a very, very good call for you, right? Now we pick another winner quickly. They pick another new winner. All the other winners, some of them have received their, that's it, all of them have received the other who forms are on charge, have not been able to get the confirmation from them as to whether they get them. But keep the entry before we generate the new winner. *799#. Okay, and select number 8 was Liberia. And as you select number 8 was Liberia, play with just 100 Liberian dollars. Once you play with 100 Liberian dollars, you win yourself 2,500 Liberian dollars. What a great opportunity it is, right? And the 421. Okay. So the spin, I'm spinning. Do a quick way get win that money. If possible, we can pick different winner, right? We have to win. If possible, if we can put up a challenge. Now we go. Hello.
Yeah, hello?
My name is Edward Melvin. I'm from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah, I didn't mean I'm trying to put you bullet me.
Police will tell me how's the academy.
I can manage
Okay. So, bro, you've been playing Voice of Liberia broadcast giveaway, right?
Yes.
How many times you?
5 times today.
5 times today.
Yeah.
You got a very good testimony at the end. You win yourself 2,500.
Yeah, that's you, bro.
Okay. So enjoy yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
He's hearing you.
Okay then.
You remember birthday of the 1st of July. You see the money.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll put two things together.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay then.
So keep the entry number 2 that star 799#. We can pick one more winner. And as Marvin Kenya Umabe, France captain, left speechless after Lamine Yamal wonder goal for Spain. I can get tired seeing the highlight from the PK against France. I like how they really eliminated that big more France there. So keep the entry very simple to go home. I want to pick or generate one more winner. The entry is on star 799#. Okay, select number 8 because of Liberia. Play 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents and win 2,500 Liberian dollars. So this morning at the that Colombia defeated Uruguay to qualify for the Copa America final, and Colombia will be playing Argentina, Lionel Messi country, Argentina. Argentina defeated Canada to qualify for the grand final, and Colombia last night defeated Uruguay. Luis Suarez country. Suarez now on the team. I don't know, you're now on the team or you're not active. And we'll be meeting Argentina for Copa America final. And on the other side, Netherlands was being defeated by England. England defeated them 2-1. Similar drama that occurred between Spain and France. Netherlands was the first to score. France was also the first to score against Spain. Spain came from behind them and made them 2-1. Netherlands was the first to score against England. England came from behind them and made them 2-1. So the two countries defeated in the semi-final 2-1, 2-1 each. Now they are going to meet head-to-head in the grand final. Spain versus England in the Euro 2024 grand final. Spain qualified for the final 2-1 against France. And England qualified from the semi-final to the final against Netherlands. And now it is Saka or Judy Bellingham versus Lami Yama. And I know my picking, I trust my picking Lami. This is Lami's first final ever in his life. And he wouldn't take it like Lami has appeared to be the favorite to win the golden ball. What a great stand for him. So keep the entry at star 799 hatch. Okay, select number 8 was a Liberian. Play with $100. Win yourself 2,500 dollars. This is how we go home on bits and pieces with the time 56. My name is Edwin Melvin Dua. Been here with Sam Andrew. We hope to be here, God willing, on tomorrow. Again, same time, same station with bits and pieces. Don't miss the repeat of the morning Liberia at 7 this evening. We out until tomorrow, 3 o'clock.
Don't trouble nothing too much again.